Patient monitoring systems in hospitals, especially in ICUs, typically use the equipment to measure patients' vital signs with a device connected to patients. They're strung with different cables and wires and all over, such that patients are not very comfortable. Besides, the equipments are costly, expensive, and require professional operators to measure the vital signs. This way, they call it a spot checking. Because of this interruption and everything else, the patient are not being watched very carefully in a continual basis. And as you know, the vital signs of patient can vary or change abruptly throughout this 3-4 hours before the nurse comes back again. So many patients are left alone unattended during this period of time. Some of the reports showing that the number of 5 minutes patients are dying in hospital in the States. The solution is to replace the spot checking the traditional way by continuous monitoring the patient. How do we do that? Number one, we can miniaturize the big machines into small, tiny biosensors. They can be worn by the patients, and they are also wireless connected. Then we can use the most advanced wireless technologies in terms of getting the information from the patient's sensors to anywhere that the device can reach, in other words, locally or remotely, by alert, so that the caretakers can take proper action to help the patient. COVID-19 is when the respiratory disease attacks the patient, then the oxygen saturation, SpO2, would decrease. Measurement is critical, and it needs to be continuously monitoring. Wearable wireless vital signs biosensors combining wireless communication IoTs is the trend which is revolutionary and non-reversible. The impact to the healthcare cannot be measured, but studies has shown that COVID-19 patients can use pulse oximeter at home to spot deterioration. The use of the smart pulse oximeters for early detection of silent hypoxia in COVID-19 pneumonia, which is when the patient experiences low blood oxygen saturation, which is SpO2, but they don't feel any sign of breathlessness.
I was diagnosed with COVID-19. I had no symptoms and felt totally normal.
After my mom was diagnosed with COVID-19, I immediately started to monitor her blood oxygen levels. To reduce the harm of silent hypoxia, the key is to detect and know the correct blood oxygen concentration and blood oxygen partial pressure in a timely manner.
The concept of wearable vital sign biosensors, combining wireless information communication technologies, is a non-reversible trend for caring patients and healthy people too. But it's still in its infant stage and requires more education to let general public understand the importance of these new technologies. I'm excited to have this opportunity to reach out to the viewers through the programs of Viewpoints and Public Television Network. My name is Augie Lien. Aulisa Medical was founded in 2012 by myself. The company was originally based in Palo Alto, California, at the heart of Silicon Valley. In 2013, Taiwan Aulisa Medical Device Technology, Inc. was established in Taipei, Taiwan, which has become the headquarters of the enterprise. In September of 2018, Taiwan Aulisa incorporated Aulisa Medical USA, Inc. I started Aulisa, aiming to develop and commercialize wireless wearable biosensors and integrate the biosensors with information communication technology. Throughout the past few years, Aulisa team, with innovative spirit and tireless efforts, have developed products, and by stringent clinical studies, the company have received 5 different 510(k) market clearance from US FDA, as well as obtained CE marks for EU countries, and received product market approval from Taiwan FDA. Aulisa's medical products are complete integrated patient monitoring and alarm systems. They are capable of measuring important vital signs wirelessly and continuously, including heart rates, blood oxygen saturation, SpO2, body temperature, ECG, respiratory rate, and so on. Sudden infant death and unexplained death, usually during sleep, published by Mayo Clinic on May 20th. If the infant stops breathing or cannot wake up from sleep, the oxygen saturation number would drop to a low point, which would trigger the alarm to alert the patient's parent or nurse. To correct this deficiency, continuous monitoring of vital signs is a must. There remains no effective way to reduce SIDS, sudden infant death. Patients are getting older and sicker with many chronic diseases. It would be impossible to care for the increasing number of aged and sick patients using traditional methods. Due to widespread of COVID-19, general public in Taiwan are keenly aware of the fact that oxygen saturation, SpO2, is an important vital sign that reflects the stage of the illness. Thousands of emergency visits have been avoided and lives saved because of Aulisa's devices. Our precision will be a combination of the following elements in the field of combination of medical science and IoT technologies. Medical approval by governmental agencies globally, application of AI, this artificial intelligence, and precision medicine so that we can help physicians to take care of patients in more intelligent ways.